Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video is on the new free-to-play game VIGOR. It's a post-apocalyptic survival game. This first video will take you through where you start, your starting location, the crafting, the resources, etc. So first off guys, let's take you for a walk around the immediate area. Over here is the shooting range. You choose a weapon. You choose here what kind of challenge you want to do. And then you pretty much crack on down the range. As you can see, all the different layouts of the targets over there. So then you have down here, just to the right of where we started, is the fishing place. Down here, this is unlockable, I believe, on the tree. I haven't done it yet, but just to show you what's down here. So don't waste your time going down there if you haven't done it yet. This will be another unlock. I presume it's some sort of wind turbine type thing. Over here, just over here, is a donation thing. I don't know what it's there for, but you can donate. There's a leaderboard. I'm not sure if you get anything from it. Obviously, the game's pretty new. So I've donated 128 so far, and I have 102. Look at that. Some people have donated 30,000. So I'm not sure what it's for, but it's there. So into the house itself. I'm not going to take you all the way through the house. This was the main door looking out to where we started, and there's a gun range, just to give you a little look at where we are. So as you can see, you'll see a white dot, and then when you hover over it, it'll hopefully turn into an X. No? Okay. Well, here look, it goes into an X. So that's one of your boards. There are things like that all over the house. There's some upstairs. Let's quickly take you up there. There on your wardrobe, that's another one. There is bits and bobs all over the house. But you don't need to do all that. All you do, this is a map as you first walk through the door. There's a door. You first walk in, there's your map. So no matter which area you go to and press X on, it will bring up the same menu. So as you can see across the top, you've got your LB and RB. So this is your game menu. This will get you onto your games. You can choose a map. I've just been doing quick play. You can switch to team where you're going to duos. I haven't done that yet. So that's a quick look at that screen there. Press RB, takes you to equipment. So this is what I have on hand at the moment. I'm going to quickly talk about the crafting for you. So on this menu, I have crafting parts, as you can see, 3 of 2. So I can instantly build that weapon, or if you look slightly to the right of that, I have the crafting table up to level 4. I have the plan, which means as long as I have the materials, which is the bottom bit, 800, as long as I have that, the plan, and the right level crafting table, I can actually buy and create that weapon. So the knife, I have the parts for it. Again, here the silver pigeon, I don't have the parts for it. As you can see, it's 2 out of 4, but I can craft it because I have the plan for it. The Thompson, again, I have the plan for it. These are all ones you start with, I believe. The bayonet, the grease gun, I found that in game. As you can see, the number 1 next to a lot of them, number 3, number 6. They're ones I generally take out of the game. The Luger, I can craft it. I've got 10 parts. I need 2, so obviously I can create 5. This is what I came back with. Quick tip, once you come back, always remember to get rid of anything you don't want to go in with the next round. So if you just click on quick match again, whatever you've taken out, ammo-wise and weapon-wise, will stay in your inventory. Your consumables, etc., will all stay on you. The only things that you'll lose are like materials and stuff like that, but I'll show you that in a minute. So as you go down again, I'm just going to quickly show you some more bits. As you can see there, I've got 2 parts of that. no plan. All of these, I've got parts for 3 out of 4. I did have enough to create one, so I crafted it earlier. Same here, I found that in game. I've not managed to craft any yet. So as you can see, I found those in game. So it's fairly generous with loot. You do get quite a bit once you know where you're going. On the map you have hollowed out triangles, which as you go to that area and discover it, it will turn black. So every time you then go onto that map, even in a different game, you will know what those areas are and what they are called. So if you go to, say, a roadblock at one point during a game, that roadblock will be visible on your map every time you go onto that game. Or onto that map, should I say. So again, you've got the drift, you've got parts. When you unlock the crates, you get parts as well. So as you can see, I've got 4 parts of 6. So even though I can't craft it, if I have 6 of 6 parts, I can actually create that weapon. So ammo, again, if you've got the plan for the weapon, you can create the ammo. But if you don't, then it's tough shit, really. Consumables, I've only crafted that, that's all I can do. So that's what I know. Building tree, as you can see, I've done a bit already. I don't know, I made a mistake, but anyway. So I've got my crafting table to level 4. And as you can see across the top row, you've got 1, 2 and 3. Obviously your house gets better every time. Top right, you can see 11 plus 1 is 12. So when this is done, it will go up to level 12, which will unlock the next level at the top, which is there. It automatically does that. That doesn't cost you anything. However, as you can see, it's got prerequisites, 11 of 12. So you get that by doing these. This was a mistake. I wasn't meant to build this straight away because it's a 6-hour build. So I was going to put it on the night so it would go through the night. It generates crowns, as you can see, which if you look at the top right of the screen, next to food and materials and my name, you can see crown 0. I'll talk to you about that later on. So you get 10 crowns per day. You can upgrade your loot on the map you're about to join for 30 crowns. So every 3 days you can actually upgrade your loot on that round. So I've got this up to level 4. The next one, so mine at the moment gathers 3 food per hour, as you can see. Somewhere will be the food thing, I'll show you that later on. And across here, the wooden log. So that generates 30 materials per hour. That's your crafting table, which as you can see I can afford it, but I need to get my shelter up another level yet, which will automatically be done after the crowns done. The water distillation, that reduces crafting time. So there, the wooden log, I'll quickly show you that because it's just outside the door. That is here, and you collect it. As you can see, it's 33 out of 720. You collect it. Once it's capped, it's capped. It won't save them for you. So on to customise isn't working, coming soon, just to let you know. So that's a quick look at the crafting. So the weapons parts we were talking about before, you find them in game. If you look at earned resources down the bottom, I can't actually hover over them, it doesn't let you. I have fuel, electric parts, all different sorts of things. They each need different things. That one needs fertiliser, which as you can see I've got 569 of. I only need 2 of it. So I've done a lot of farming on the game. So it'll do me wonders because that one's quite a bit in metal parts and chemicals, but I have enough so I can upgrade it once I can. It's available. Crates, you get these either from doing your challenges. As you can see, I've done a lot of mine, but in the early days you do get quite a few crates. Open them, and as you can see, on the screen I've got all under ticks. That's what I got out of that crate. Uncommon, I got one of them as well, and that's it. I nearly made it out with one of them, but I got killed on the 10-second countdown on the safe area. Gutted. Customization, I've got nothing. You can buy these from the store, which I'll show you in a minute, but other than that, I don't bother. Weapon skins, I have one. I got one from the from one of the chests, so I think we all get that. The store, obviously you can buy, that's what's all featured at the moment, that's what you can buy. It's just changed actually, so it changed 15 minutes ago. So these are all the new skins, etc. It's not pay to win, because I'll do it in another video, but if you pay to upgrade your loot on that game, it upgrades everyone's loot. So most of the time when one person triggers it, a lot of people trigger it, and therefore everyone's getting better loot. So if you pay the 30 crowns yourself to get better loot, it actually gives everyone a better chance of finding loot, or higher level loot. And there's your crowns. A lot of people have bought this one for $8.39. I've seen that outfit quite a bit. There's 4 or 5 even, or mixtures of it. So guys, I'm going to leave you with that one. I've got another video on the way that I will do about the actual game itself and on the maps. So other than that, that's all from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's content. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm hoping to make this a series and have it as one of my main games. So if you're into this sort of game, please let me know. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next one.